everyone. Welcome back to Myra Lorraine, my YouTube channel. I appreciate each and every one of you that decided to join me today on this video. Now, as the title stated, I'm going to be showing you things today that I have been sewing since we had a fire in our home and I was away from social media, because I have been sewing. Now, those of you who are new to this channel or just seeing this video for the first time and talking about what fire, I don't want to go into that again here. I'll just post the iCard up here, up above, so you can go back and watch that video so you know what happened. But I have been sewing since then, but posting only on Instagram and Facebook because I hadn't opened my YouTube channel yet. But I had sewn some things that the YouTube viewers who don't have Instagram or Facebook had not seen. So that's what this video is about. I'm going to get you caught up on some of the things that I had sewn that I hadn't shown in my last video. For those of you who have already seen it on YouTube, on Instagram or Facebook, I'm sorry about the redundancy, and you probably won't want to watch this video if you've seen it already, unless you want to hear a little bit more about the items. So let's get started. We don't want to make this video too long. First up, what I would like to show you is something that is, oh my gosh, I have to tell you, excuse me if there's a lot of wrinkles in this, but I wear this thing almost all the time. So I have to wash it, and it does have to go in the laundry soon. But what I made is something that everybody was making since it came out, and I just wanted to make it. I had made one before to show you guys months ago, but I lost that particular one, so I quickly remade it when I had an opportunity because I love it so much. But it is by Simplicity. It's 9897, and it's by Norris, Mimi G's husband, Norris Stantaford. But it's this pattern here. And I know that a lot of you have made it already, and oh my gosh, I was late on it, but I can't tell you how much I love this sweatshirt. I made it in this, what they call army green. And the fact that I made the long one, it has pockets on it, as you can see here. Oh my gosh, this sweatshirt is so amazing. Now the fabric I got from, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I didn't have the fabrics up here ready to go. Hang on a minute. Okay guys, so sorry about that. I'm still trying to get my feet wet again in this YouTube recording for you all. But this fabric came from Minerva Fabrics, and for those of you who don't know, I'm an Minerva ambassador. And still am. Thank you, Minerva, for keeping me on even though I was away for so long. I really appreciate that. But this is a lovely fabric that I got from them, and it is a cotton, I put that down, it is a cotton sweatshirt stretch knit, and it's in this beautiful army green color. It doesn't have a loop black, or they say it's fleece. It does have a soft backing here, very soft backing. I absolutely love this. I wear this, as I mentioned before, I wear this all the time, and it does have to go into the laundry right now, but with the cooler weathers here right now in Las Vegas, I have this on all the time, literally when I'm at home, because it's so nice and warm. But I'm posting pictures up here so you guys can see me in it, and you can also read more about that if you want on my Minerva page, Myra Lorraine at Minerva. So next up, I want to get moving here, is this beautiful, and there looks like it's going to be some kind of trend going on here, and I apologize about that, but it happens to be a color that I just fell in love with when I saw it. But again, it's this army green, and it's a darker army green. Let me turn it around so you can see it. And it's this beautiful cable knit. Now, I got this from Joann Fabrics, and I couldn't believe it when I got it. But without going into a long drawn out story, I ran out of fabric to do what I actually wanted to do, so I had to do something differently. So first what I did was, I'm going to show you, I have 3 pieces here in this same fabric. And because I would get into the story about it, but it's not enough time because I want to get through all of these pieces, and maybe I'll talk about it in another video. I doubt it, but by my own mistake, I should have bought enough fabric, and I thought I did. I had 3 yards, but it wasn't enough for what I wanted. So I had to change up what I wanted, because I went in the very next day and they were sold out. Had no more at all. I even went online and they only had 1 color, and it was a light gray, nowhere near this color. So I decided I was just going to switch up and do something different. Now that first piece I had in my hand, I'll talk to you about it in a minute, but this is what I made. And it's supposed to be a 3-piece set. This cardigan right here, this V-neck shell, and it is a sleeveless. Let me go with this one. It's a sleeveless V-neck. Now, the boyfriend cardigan is this, by Love Notions, and it is the boyfriend cardigan by Love Notions. Love this pattern for a cardigan. It is super fast to put together. I'm going to make me another one in a different fabric, probably like a sweatshirt fabric with a hood on it, because I like that version. But that's what this is. It's a boyfriend cardigan. I'll post pictures up here while I talk about it. I made it as a set to go to an event that I had to attend. And I wanted something that wasn't too fancy, but a little professional and polished. And it looked really nice. And that's the pictures I took at home, but I had wore a different top with the cardigan. But I love this. This pattern for this cardigan, it comes in sizes X small to a 5X. That's a lot of size options. And as I mentioned, this is an easy one, I think, for beginners to sew if you really want to sew one of these. I just really love Notions patterns. I am a tester for them, yet I haven't tested anything yet because of all the things that I've gone through so far, but I'm praying that I'm going to be able to test for them very soon as something coming up, because they always have a lot of great things coming up. But anyway, this pattern was super easy. You saw pictures of me in it. Now I'll talk about this shell just a little bit that's underneath it. And it's just a sleeveless shell. And it's a V-neck, because you guys know I love V-necks. And it's sleeveless. Now this pattern I don't want to tell you about, and I'll tell you the reason why. It was a free pattern I got somewhere, and it's not worth me sharing with you all because I would not want to recommend it. So that's why I'm not going to talk about the pattern. But I do like how it turned out, but I had to go through a lot to do this. And one of the things that I had to do because of the pattern was put a seam down the front, which, you know, we don't have seams down the front of a sweater. You know, we don't do that. But I had to save this piece, because one of the issues with the pattern was the sizing was way off. And I do mean way off. And so I had to modify it by redoing the front, and I ended up with no other choice but putting a seam down the front, but it's still wearable. So, but that's what I made to go with this cardigan, and I love it. Well, I had a little piece left, but it wasn't enough to do what I wanted to do, which was leggings. I wanted a full-on outfit with leggings like that, and I didn't have enough. So what I did have enough for, excuse me, was this V-neck sweater with long sleeves. So I went ahead and put that together. And because of the way this pattern went together, and do I have this one? No, it was the same pattern that I showed you for the V-neck, but this one doesn't have a seam down the front, or did I do that? I think okay, you guys, hang on with me. I think I did it backwards. This is what I originally did first. And this one, as you can see, has a seam down the front. And after I got this fixed, then I made the shell, because that's all I had left. So I didn't have enough for the leggings, but I had enough for this little shell right here. Sorry about that mix-up, but I'm looking at myself and I'm like, where's the seam down the front? There isn't any. So this one came first, and it's just a V-neck sweater. And you can wear it under the cardigan if you like, but I wouldn't wear it under there because it'd be too warm for me to wear with the long sleeve and the long sleeve. And that's why I went ahead and made this sleeveless shell, because that works better for me. So sorry about that mix up. I don't know why I did mix up like that. But anyway, next piece, let's go on here. This is crazy. And I think I showed you pictures of that last one in me, so you could get to see that. And we're gonna move on to my next piece. This next piece is a pattern that I've made before, and I love it because it's a plain t-shirt, and you guys know for now I'm going to be making a lot of casual clothes because I need clothes. I lost my entire wardrobe. So, but this was a t-shirt I had made before, and I really liked it. And if I can find the pictures of the first one that I made, I'll pop it up here, but I believe it was a green color, maybe a teal. And I love that t-shirt. So when I started sewing again, I decided I was going to remake that. Well, the pattern is the Knoxville top. And I love this one. It's by New Horizons. And I think they go by another name. And I can't think of the name, but I'll put it up if I can find what the other name is, because I do believe there's a different one. But this is the pattern. It's the Knoxville top. And it has two options for that little knot down there. They have a knot and a twist. And I decided to do the twist. I prefer the twist to the knot because the knot had a little more bulk in it in the front. But here it is. And I absolutely, can you see that? I absolutely love this. And this fabric is a burgundy rayon jersey knit that I got from So Much Fabric. Hi, Roz, from So Much Fabric, and I absolutely love it. It is beautifully soft with a beautiful drape, and it was perfect. I mean, just perfect for this knot. I'm trying to get it right in the camera for you. It's just perfect for this knot. And it goes together really fast. That twist would be a little tricky for beginners. Do I think you can do it? If you're an advanced beginner, yeah, I think you could do it. But a beginner, it might be a little tricky. But once you get it, and it's so nice. I do plan on making a couple more of these for the summer, but I'm gonna make the sleeveless version. I popped up pictures of me in it here when I first made it, and I love this thing. I'm trying not to wear it so much because I don't want to get old on me, because I really like it. But my plan is to make a sleeveless one in white for the summer and a few other colors, because I was inspired by a photo I saw a couple of years ago, and I'll pop that picture up here. It was a picture of Halle Berry, I believe it was, and she had on a white, I mean, just jazzy, some shorts, the sleeveless white t-shirt with the same kind of twist on it, and a little cap. Love that look, and that's what inspired my first t-shirt like this. So let's move on to the next one. The next one is gonna be a two-piece, not two-piece, but two of them that I made right away, right behind each other. And it is the Oakley vest by Love Notions. Now, I had made a vest, you guys can see that. This pattern comes in, actually, did I say the sizes? I didn't tell you the size range on the Knoxville top, and you guys excuse me for, you know, being rusty. I am really trying to get back into this, but their size options here start at an X small and go to a size 30. The X small has a bust of 29 to 31, and the 30, size 30, has a bust size of, where is that? 55.5. So that's a big size range too, and very nice. But this Oakley vest has size range of X small to 5X. And it has 3 views on it. As you can see here, it has 3 views. Has that fur view, the hood, and the one that I made twice with the pockets. Love this little pattern. They have a full bust option for those that need it. Leave it at that. They also have curved hem and the hood option, which I mentioned to you all. But the fabric for this first one came from it came from Fabric Wholesale Direct, which is another fabric store that I absolutely love shopping. It's an online store, and I love shopping there because they have really nice pricing and very fast shipping. But anyways, it's this vest. This is the first one, and again, as I mentioned about the trend, it's that army green color. Now I decided to trim this one, as you can see here. Let me see if I can get this right. I don't know why I'm hanging funny. But trim this one in, it's a bias, yes. It's a regular, is this a regular? Yes, it's a regular package, bias binding in black. And this zipper I got from Wawak, and it is one of the YKK ones, but it's a larger one in this light colored green. And I just thought it looked so cadet-like with this, vest. So I like the look of it, and that's why I put it together like that. And I'll pop up a picture of me in it. This vest is very easy to put together. However, I have to tell you, putting on the piping, if you're but the bias trim around here, if you're not used to it, that might be a little time consuming for you. It was easy, as I mentioned. I made a second one right away, and I absolutely love this vest. It does go together very, very easily, and it's very quick to make, except for putting the trim on. The trim is going to take you a little bit more time. I love the way that Love Notions, their instructions are always so clear and concise. I mean, just very right to the point. I don't see you really getting confused with anything with their instructions. And this one is it's unlined, and it's very fast. It's online. And as I mentioned, it's very fast to put together. I didn't have any issues with it whatsoever. And will I make it again? Probably. I did right away, and I did it in a black. Got some lint on here. I did it in a black. And this one, I'm gonna have to come up close so you can see. This one has, trying to get you to see that. It actually is trimmed in black. But the bias binding on this one is fleece. I guess it's something that they use for quilting or something, but I had run over to Joann to get some more black bias binding, and they didn't have any. All they had was this black fleece. Well, I hadn't worked with anything like that, and I don't think it's a fleece. I think flannel, that's the word I'm looking for. It's a flannel-like. And basically, I guess it was used for quilting trim. But I put it on here, and the slight contrast that it has was really nice to me. I actually liked it. So I was really pleased with it. But this one went together just as easily. This one I decided to put in just a regular black zipper, as you can see here. And I probably should have shown you guys this on my mannequins back here. But I'm trying, it's in the evening and it's overcast. And I am trying to get the best light that I can for you all right now so you can at least see it. And for some reason, I'm being all screwed with my pattern, with hanging it up here. And I'm so used to showing you guys on my mannequin, Sally, and Sally too. But anyways, I love this vest. I'll pop pictures of me in this vest up so you can see it. But I love these vests. They are so easy to wear when you, and did I tell you about that fabric? Hang on, I didn't tell you about this fabric. Sorry about that. This fabric didn't come from Fabric Wholesale Direct. This one came from So Much Fabric, and this is her Ponte too, and it is really nice. I actually made a zippered skirt. It's a skirt, a Ponte skirt with a back zip on it. I'll pop a picture up here. I don't think I showed you guys that yet, but I'll pop a picture up here of you so you can see it. And the reason I don't have it here is because it's in the laundry. Sorry about that. But I love it, love it, love it. And I had some left that I can make this vest. So I made this vest too, and I love this. I really, really do. And I think I did pop pictures up of me in this. If I didn't, I will put them up now. And then my last piece here is Ponte-Roma, and it's the army green again. And this is the piece, this is a piece that I had made from my first vest that I showed you, but I had, this is the same fabric. And what this is a pair of leggings that I made, and the leggings are, I always get this wrong, the pattern is green style, and I think it's a simpatico leggings. I really like this pattern because it's super easy to go together. It is only the two pieces, the waistband and the one piece for the two legs. I mean, just absolutely easy to do. No elastic goes in the top or anything. It's just the way they put together. Now you'll see that I have a pocket on here. You can see that. And that's something that I did because I'm a pocket girl. If you don't know that already, gotta have pockets on everything. And this is just a patch pocket that I put on here. Let me see if I can get you to see that better. And I just decorative stitched it around, but I have it marked on my pattern piece so that it can go on easy. Let's see if you can see that. So it could go on easy. There we go. So it can go on easy, and my phone just slips right into it. Just like that. You can get that in there. It's easier when you have them on, but yeah, it fits in there very nicely. Actually, I can do it one-handed when I have them on. It just slips right in. And it's so nice. But these leggings go together super fast. This Ponte-Roma, as I mentioned with the vest, is so nice. It's so soft, super stretchy, and it's stretchy in 4 ways. This way and this way. Love, love, love it. And if I have a need for Ponte-Roma again, I have 2 places where I can get beautiful Ponte-Roma at a reasonable price. Fabric Wholesale Direct, and definitely So Much Fabric. But those were all the ones that I worked on that you hadn't seen before I came back to YouTube. Now we're all caught up, except now I'm going to tell you about something that I'll bring up in another video. You might see, let me see if I can show you a little peek of it over there. Right there, this one right here. That is this pattern, and it's a new to me pattern, first time I've ever made it, and it's called the Sonia E-Step Designs the Brooklyn, and this is the pattern. I love this pattern when I first saw it, and it had been in my stash for about a year, and I hadn't made it. And after the fire, and I wanted to start building up my wardrobe, I like t-shirts and I love, simple things, button downs and things like that. And I had made something almost with this similar style of this Brooklyn that this lady is wearing. I'll pop a picture up here. But that one was a woven fabric, and I self-drafted that one. And my amazement when this one popped up in my radar in a knit, I thought, oh my gosh, that's gonna be perfect. I'll get that one. Well, I got this fabric, and I'll talk to you about it, but it didn't turn out the way I thought. So that's gonna come up on a future video. I'm a little disappointed. It is still wearable. I will wear it, but I'll talk to you about the issues with this pattern on an upcoming video. A little disappointed in this one. But that's it, you guys. I am so sorry for rambling through that and being as rusty as I have been on this video. But I'm getting myself together. I just wanted to get you caught up on everything that I had made from the fire, since I came back from the fire and got on YouTube. So now you're all caught up with everything that I had placed on Instagram and Facebook. And now we're gonna start on some new things. I have some things on my cutting table right now that I'm looking at. I know you're going to be very excited to see. And I will bring those to you as soon as possible. I can't tell you what's going to be up on next Saturday's video because it depends on whichever one I get done first. And that very special one, I really hope I can, but I doubt if I will be. So it'll be something else. Sorry to sound so vague, but you guys know how I am, a little mystique. So I'll see you next Saturday. You guys take care and have a blessed week. Bye now.